Hi, Facebook. Hope you're keeping warm out there. It is very cold and icy in our neck of the woods, but for sure cold throughout the state. So I hope everyone's being careful and keeping warm. I particularly, because I, as you know, spent a lot of time in my car. My mother, growing up, also spent a lot of time in our car in rural Ohio driving around. And she always kept, particularly in the wintertime, an old coat, an extra pair of boots, an ice scraper, of course, but also a blanket, more gloves, a flashlight, a little durable food, and sometimes a book, actually usually a book also under her front seat, so that she'd be prepared for any eventuality. And I think that's good practice around here because, you know, it's icy roads, you can slip off easily, and you want to be prepared to handle what comes. So also, because of the cold temperatures, the governor has put in place special protocols for warming centers and such, which I will put on the newsletter for tomorrow. But if you need to get warm, remember, call 211. They can help you find a warming center, but also think of libraries, schools, other public buildings that can provide a place for you to warm up and connect with other resources. So please be careful out there. This week we had, the big event for us was a special session on two issues that were compromised, that provided a moments of compromise and resolution for the state. The one was the hospital, an agreement with the hospitals, which we have had, the state has had a large, expensive, potentially litigation hanging over its head in a dispute with the hospitals over a tax and Medicaid reimbursement complicated scheme, which we resolved to really pretty much everyone's satisfaction. It really, the hospitals, I heard overwhelmingly from hospitals in the area, Charlotte Hungerford and Sharon Hospital, asking me to support the bill, the compromise, which I did, which should provide some certainty for the situation for the next 6 or 7 years. So I think that was a good thing that we did. The other thing that we resolved was a dispute about the tip credit for restaurant workers in particular, which I have spoken about before, and it is quite complex. But essentially, some employers relied upon advice from the Department of Labor that was a little misleading. And so this compromise gives them, those businesses that relied in good faith on advice from the Department of Labor, some protections in the event that they underpaid their workers, if they did so unintentionally and in good faith reliance on that advice. They still have to pay their workers, but they don't have to pay extra penalties. So that was also good to get behind us and get resolved. Both bills passed overwhelmingly yesterday in an unusual pre-holiday special session. So that was the big event for the week. Sorry, my laptop here is getting cold. It's getting cold in my car. The other sort of things that I just wanted to mention were just a couple of things that I wanted to make sure to bring to your attention. I've talked about healthcare enrollment. There's an extension of time to enroll in healthcare until January 15th. So I'll post more information about that in the website. And also this weekend, there will be a coat and winter apparel drive at the Bitterman Center in Canaan on Saturday and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And again, I'll put that in the newsletter. So if you have, extra cold winter weather gear in your house that doesn't fit your kids anymore or is a little bit worn out and you just don't wear it anymore, bring it on over to the Bitterman Center and put it to good use. So that my week at the moment including a special session and trying to wrap things up for the holidays, which this year my family is traveling. So every other year we host a big family celebration, and then the other year we travel to see other family members. And this year we're traveling, which is both fun, but also lots of things to do before we actually have to get on the road. So my kids are coming home, trying to do a little Christmas baking, trying to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, although not a lot of that is happening this year. And balancing all those things to try to keep up with friends, visit people, and also fit a little of holiday and joy into it, including a beautiful, beautiful concert, Christmas Angelicus concert by a local chorus, which I'll provide information to. They're doing traveling throughout the state. So I hope you are hearing some good music, taking some time to enjoy your family, keeping warm, and generally having an excellent holiday season as we lean into it. I will not be doing a newsletter next week. I will do a newsletter tomorrow, but I will not do a newsletter next week. Try to give everybody in Hartford a little bit of a break. But I'll hope to see you on Facebook at some point. So have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.